In the third part, we were plotting the box plot. So let me do it again for you. Box plot, ROE, and then this sign with CO cell 1 dollar sign. Now I am taking another variable which is in the data set CO cell 1, which is cons prod. Okay, see, this is the box plot, and here we are considering the two variables, return on equity and cons prod. Right, now we are moving to the probability distribution functions. Okay, first of all, I'll discuss some discrete probability distributions. First of all, binomial distribution. Binomial distribution, the probability mass function of binomial distribution is NCX, p raised to the power x, 1 minus p raised to the power n minus x, where n is the number of trials, x is the number of successes, p is the probability of success. Okay, so if we have to calculate the probability mass function, for probability mass function, the command is D. The command is D binom. For binomial distribution, binom, D binom. And first of all, the value I am writing in variable name first, x, comma, n, comma, p. Okay, this is basically the syntax. Now let's put the value. For example, we are taking x as 2, comma, n as 10, and p, probability of success, is 0.2. Okay, let's see the value. This is basically probability x is equal to 2 is equal to, this is n, 10C2, p is 0.2, p raised to the power x, n minus 1 minus p, that is 0.8, q, probability of failure, raised to the power n minus x, that is 8. Okay, now I will show you how to calculate it through pedestrian approach, means manual. NCX we can calculate it through choose 10, 2. This is NCX, 10C2 is equal to 45. Okay, and values of x. How do we compute the values of x? X is equal to, we are taking from sequence 0 to 10. Okay, you can check. This is 0 to 10. So x is taking the value from 0 to 10. That is number of successes out of n trials. Out of 10 trials, there may be 0 success, 1 success, or maximum 10 successes. Okay, so how to calculate fx? Suppose, okay, d binom. Okay, now x, comma, 10, 0.2. So this will calculate all the values of probability mass function at these x values. Okay, so you can check. See, this is at x is equal to 0, at x is equal to 1, at x is equal to 2, probability x is equal to 2, probability x is equal to 3, x is equal to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the sum of all these would be 1, right? Okay, now how to make a table of this x and fx? We can use the command cbind. Okay, cbind in bracket x, comma, fx. See, this is a table, x with fx. Okay, now how to plot the probability mass function? It's very easy. Through the command plot x, comma, fx. We have the x and fx both, and we are taking type is equal to h. See, This is a probability mass function. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why this is, there is no line? Because this is almost 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to 6 decimal places it is 0. But it's not 0 actually. Approximately we can say. Okay, now how to plot CDF of binomial function? Okay, CDF. Let's take x is equal to sequence minus 1 to 10. Okay, x. And now the CDF, capital Fx. Capital Fx is P instead of D for probability mass function, D for probability cumulative probability distribution function CDF. It would be P. We will write P. P binomial. Remaining things would be same. X, 10, probability 0.2. There is some error, of course. There should be a comma. I write it again. Fx equal to P binomial okay. See, these are the cumulative probabilities. Okay, and similarly we can obtain the table C bind. See, okay, the same thing we can plot the cumulative distribution function x, capital F. We are taking the same type is equal to h. See, this is the cumulative distribution function. At the last value 10, this would be 1. Okay, so this is the discrete distribution function, binomial distribution. Okay.